So, Persona 4 Revival is here. I immediately wanted to do this. It's almost like a semi-reaction. I've already watched it multiple times and already in love with it. But I wanted to do this and to discuss it like ASAP because I feel like this is something, as Persona 4 is one of my absolute favorite games. I feel like this is something I can actually talk about, especially like more so with the trailer and everything. So I thought this would be a kind of fun idea to do, and then I can go into like details and everything because I was very, very on the fence about Persona 4 Revival. I still am a little bit, but this trailer changed my mind, and I'm going to get it and stream it on day one, if I can. Right, first, let me show you the thing I'm going to be blabbing about.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel?
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
Wait! Whoa! Now, where are we?
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace totally different. Look out!
Love the new cutscene.
Now then, whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield direct control of one's heart.
Eagle voice
And the
back.
heart is strengthened through bonds.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid, bully jerk! I can't wait!
So, shall we?
Really?
Didn't that forget Persona 4 Gold and stuff?
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans. Well, and
I'll
that
go into more
means Senpai
detail
got killed by
my
her other
discussions
self.
afterwards.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me!
Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Ria?
I can't!
All right, which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this.
Well, but I have no problem taking down shadows. It's over!
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end it. Here, go. Persona.
Okay, that was amazingly hype, I will say. Okay, so a couple of things
You
just
ever
to...
heard
Oh, I'm gonna...
Of the Midnight.
Just do that. So, first
No,
off,
might have been.
the new models and everything, I think, look really, really good. Very expressive as well, which is one of the good things. I definitely think some of the new cutscenes, like this one as well, definitely good. In terms of the voice, I love that cutscene as well, by the way. I love the new animated cutscenes they've added, but also one thing I seriously love about the battles is the cinematography they have done with it.
Persona is to wield direct control of one's heart.
We have the Eagle voice.
And the heart
I
is
also like
strengthened
we have this new summoning persona literally from Yu's body.
through bonds.
The menu is such a thing I'm glad they took from Persona 3 Reload and just stylized
Doesn't it sound cool?
Yukiko, I'm fine with her voice.
Someone had to see that.
Yosuke is going to take me a bit to get used to because Yosuke was like one of the main voices in for one of the main contributing voices. I don't dislike the voice though. I don't dislike the voice.
I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Chie, absolutely fine with.
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate
Is
you,
it karaoke?
you sneaky, stupid, bully jerk!
Marie sounds pretty close. A little bit lighter, but it's close. But I like how we have in the Velvet Room scene. It's now we're fully modeled. We're not just like just purely visual. Not so purely visual. Sorry, just purely imaginative with the dialect and everything. I do love that touch. And also fully voiced. This and also Nanako's voice. I mean, I'm fine with Nanako's voice. I'm just used to it. So, but it still sounds like Nanako. It still sounds like a kid. So
I can't wait.
So, shall we?
I actually like Naoto's voice because to me it sounds a bit more androgynous, which actually could play into the whole thing of when they were pretending to be a boy at the start and could lead to be, and obviously when they're actually a girl. I think that that actually works better in my opinion.
Really? So neat.
I can't tell if that's Laura Bailey or not. Laura Bailey has such a range that she could do with her voice. It is going to be a weird, a little bit not hearing Laura Bailey do Risei, I will say. But if this is a different voice actor, it honestly doesn't sound that bad to me. It doesn't honestly sound that bad.
Come on, don't call me that.
Kanji, a little bit more toned down, but I don't know. Maybe that'll work in its favor. Obviously,
All shadows were originally born from
Teddy is hugely different. Teddy is hugely different, but I don't know if it's just because this is the part before he awakens his persona and he starts getting obviously a bit more exaggerated. It might just be that. If so, it does actually would make the difference a lot more apparent. They might have changed Teddy a bit more as well, to maybe be a bit less annoying, because I heard that some of the issues that came from Teddy is more to do with the Western side more than the Japanese side. So maybe it's reflected a bit more, and Teddy would be a little less. I want to say all over the place, but that's not the correct term. Oh my word.
humans.
Well, and that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
Love the detail.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me!
Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me
Love
back in your
this.
head and pretend I'm not Ria?
I can't!
Love that angle. You have the look in the glasses and go. Love it, and I love the new music as well. I love the new music.
All right.
I also love this. That was just so cool as well. I love it. It's just
Alright.
pan pass, pan to the camera turning around, and the character's there ready. No transition or anything. It's literally just zoom. It just flows.
Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in.
I also loved this. I loved that. It was interesting because one thing I noticed is if you look at the map. So one thing I remember is with Persona 4, one of the main criticisms was that it was a lot more. It was a lot less big, because it wasn't any like Taurus or Mementos or anything like that. It is a lot more linear. It's kind of in a sense more slightly claustrophobic, I guess is another term. It looks to me like they haven't changed it to be more like Persona 5, because the only thing in Persona 4 dungeon, there was nothing like that. There was only dungeons. It looks like what they've done is they made it slightly bigger so you can move around the environment. But from this, it looks like instead you have a block and counter to get advantage. So it's making this work. Sorry, losing my words. It's making it work in tighter corridors to still try and get advantages.
Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing
Block,
people in here.
counter.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from.
Also, I saw that it said 4 more. So I don't know if that's trying to go on like its thing of like doing multiple elemental weaknesses or such, but that does fill up
Running away from this.
prime time here, which then seems to go into these big attacks.
So yeah, I'll be counting
One other thing I loved
on you, partner.
that was definitely shown in Yukiko's a little bit more there.
Shadows.
If I go into where is it? Playback speed. Do that. Turn off the music. Where's the quality gone down? Hang on. There we go. One thing I loved that I saw from it. First off, facial appreciation. Love it. But one other thing I loved with this bit with Yukiko is the fact that as she's talking, her head goes back a bit. but her personas stay fully specific, making her more human and this a bit more floaty and everything. And boom. I honestly do love that. Just little details like that. And then have the models. And there they both are. But one thing I absolutely loved that they finally changed after so long is the all-out attack. There goes Yukiko. You're following along. There's Yukiko. There's you. Chie's run there. Stop. Still following you. There's Yosuke. And there he goes. And you've fully surrounded them for the all-out attack. I love that they have changed it and made it so cinematic for the all-out attack. But also, well, from what we've seen of Yosuke and this, they've implemented some of the moves or inspiration from Arena, which also you could say ties in as well from the characters, which I actually love. But one other thing I noticed is up here. You have 3 cameras that have followed where we are, and another one which is either before the attack was done or such like that, and you could, it's in all of them as well. And I kind of love it because I remember the thing was like they always felt the presence of being watched, even if it was just by other shadows and everything. And now here are TV screens to give that sense of they're being watched. So it's adding more of a artistic sort of thing, a representation of it to say, oh, there's actually something there to say they're being watched. And also, can I just appreciate this? The little rainbow lights and everything. But one thing I love when it comes to this as well, and most of the animation, so Persona 5 was very flashy, all over the place. It was meant to be kind of like chaotic, keep on your toes, boom, 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 everything like that. Persona 3 was a bit more methodical, a bit slower and everything. Persona 4, it flows, it does some of the same stuff, but you can watch what's happened. You can keep track of everything that's happened. You never feel lost watching what happens. You see it and you understand what is happening as it's going. And I kind of love the fact that they've kept the stylistic flair from 5 and more so Free Reload, but I want to say they've almost like slowed it down a little bit just so you can fully see what's happening. And I don't know, maybe give it that bit more like Persona 4 vibe. It's like they've gone for the same style, but they've changed it to suit the game, which I am actually really, really happy about. But yeah, I basically just wanted to get on this as soon as possible and basically give almost like a semi-reaction everything to this, because I was on the fence for a long while about this. More so, I still am a bit with how they're going to treat Kanji and Naoto, because I fully am fine with how they were, considering the messages they were trying to be. And I'm kind of worried about if they're going to be changed or anything like that. So that's the thing. Also, Adachi's voice. We don't know Adachi's voice. I don't think we heard Dojima's voice, unless I missed it at the start. But yeah, I am super looking forward to this, and I am planning to pre-order it, download it, obviously when you can, and stream it on the day it's released. I am so looking forward to doing that because this looks absolutely great. Because Persona 4, more so Golden, is one of my absolute favorite games, and I have been absolutely resistant to this, I will say, because Persona 4 Golden is one of my absolute favorite games. But yeah, I just wanted to make this because I thought this is actually something that is near and dear to me, and I can actually talk more about this and just like look at everything. By the way, I love how the shadows, they look bigger. In some of them, they look bigger to change up the style. Also, just I love the whole like thing where you can see wind up, tension, release. It is so good. But yeah, I just wanted to do that as a little thing. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I hope you have one of a day. And also, I hope you're looking forward to this game too, because I really, really am. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!
Go!